How did you get into politics?
Well, I told you the late Atamos took me into politics.
How did he do that?
Well, I was always with him. I was like his body, you know what I mean? Wherever he goes, I'm always with him. Then when Atamos became the vice for NDC, he asked me one day that I should go and stand for Kole Cloté, constituency chairman, and I won the seat. But then Honorable Ashite Amawol used to be the MP. I won it, and I was there for 6 years. I ran the Kole Cloté, and I brought in Senator, Honorable Senator.
Oh, okay.
People thought I wanted to be the MP. No, but then I was clamping to the national vice, you know what I mean? I went to the national vice. I was there for 6 years. Then when I left, my own brother came in, Ofosu Ampafo. He became the chairman of the party.
Yes.
Then I was given a post again as with Jifa, the former minister who we lost. The welfare committee, the National Welfare Committee. I was the vice, and Jifa was then the chairman. One year, the late Jifa died. I took over as the chairman. I ran it for another 3-4 years. But I was with them for the past 6 years, you know what I mean? I ran the place there too. Then we hand over. Then new people came in. I was here when the old Greater Accra Old Constituency chairman came, and they wanted me to be leading them as their chairman. I'm not their chairman. Greater Accra Old Constituency chairman, I'm their chairman.
So
then I'm on a business development committee too, and I'm on a Greater Accra Welfare Committee and finance company, finance too.
Okay, so your relationship with the late President Mills, was it, did it start from House of Oak or?
Before House of Oak.
Before House of Oak?
Yes.
Wow. How did that happen?
Well, we met in Bus Stop. You know, Bus Stop used to be a popular place.
Oh, so that relationship with
started everybody that
was nurtured at Bus Stop.
Nana Akufo-Addo, everybody started from this place. All the people you know in Accra who raised up, they all started from. There was nowhere to go those days. Bus Stop was the number one in the whole city. I'll tell me if you have in mind, if you have any place. Or Black Caesar.
I don't have any place in mind. I don't have any place in mind. But that relationship with Prof. Mills brought you into politics, and you became a known politician. So now let me speak to you about politics. I remember earlier you were talking about the economy, how the economy is so difficult that even people cannot go to the stadium anymore.
It's not only a stadium. Prices are going up. The economy is not good. I always use that word, the economy is not good. We are still charging convert. If you want to go to church, the priest will preach about convert. How do we pay convert? There are a lot of things. If you look at the tax we pay in this country, you don't pay in England or you don't pay in America. Well, it's their government, they are running their country. But I know we are standing on the wall to come back. We'll change things in this country. I know John Dramani Mahama will come. The 4 years he's going to sit there, things will really be changed.
Things will really be changed. I think I'll just drop it here. I wanted to find out how disappointing it was to lose the 2016 general elections, but I think I can just end it here.
Well, you know, Ghanaians have some attitude of life. They say everybody should run for 8 years, isn't it? But we won the election. Tell me if we haven't won. The 16 we won the election. The 16 we lost. The 20 election we won.
How did you win?
We won.
If
We
you
were
won-
robbed.
If
No. We were
How were
robbed.
you robbed?
We were robbed.
Were you sleeping?
We were sleeping.
Were you sleeping?
Who
How were
said
you
we were
robbed?
sleeping?
How were you robbed?
So when they were robbed when we beat them in the 16, they went to court. They went to court.
No, but if you go to court, that does not suggest that you
They
won
thought
the
they won the election by them, but then they haven't won the election.
Yeah, so what data did you have to suggest that NDC won the elections of 2020? Because
We won.
if you won the elections, then
Things went bad. We know what we did. We won the election, but we want peace in this country. We want peace. Ghanaians like peace. We love peace in this country. We don't want to turn the country upside down. If we turn it upside down, what will happen to the generation? We want peace. It's okay. But we are sitting well this time.
What is that main thing that will bring the NDC back to power?
See what is happening. See what is going on in this country.
Are you counting on the flaws of the MPP to be able to get back to power, or you are doing something
You
special?
think the steer can bring them back? Driving, holding the steer, dancing on the stage. You see Mahama dancing on the stage?
No, when you say the
No,
steer-
do you see? No, you haven't answered my question. Do you see Dramani Mahama dancing on the stage? It's like a joke. Yeah, what are you talking about? Tell the people what you are coming to do. Don't promise. You want to use the e-card at the airport or a license? What are you talking about? Tell them what you want to do. Look at the Labadi Hospital. How long has that place? Look what Mahama has done so much. Look at you. Have you been to the Legon Hospital?
Yes, yes.
How do you see the place?
Beautiful.
It's more than Europe. Have you been to the Rich Hospital? We haven't finished even the Rich Hospital. That is my colleague Clotis. I have nothing against, but we will come back and do our work.
I saw a tweet from the former president and the flag bearer of the NDC this morning, suggesting that state properties are being sold, and when the NDC comes back to power, they will reclaim those properties.
We should. It's not people's property. We should not sell any. We will make a law that no government property should be sold again. Even when we come back, we will retrieve all those properties back.
Aren't you going to be causing judgment deaths for this country?
What?
Judgment deaths for the country, because if the
We will
properties
get
are
them
sold,
back.
they will be documented.
No. Hold on. The late Atamos, if you remember the foreign affairs up there,
Yes.
what did Atamos did? They shared the lands or not? Can you remember? What did Atamos did? He reversed everything back. And look at that huge property there now. Are we gain or not? Are we selling all our properties to the foreigners? Then what is our end? If you approach anywhere, they say foreign investment. Who are the foreign investment? That means there's a Ghanaian behind it. How can a foreigner come and buy a property here? You remember there's a law, 6040?
Yeah.
Yeah? How many Europeans have bring money into this country? How long has any foreigner been in this country? How much tax has a foreigner paid in this country? We have, look at my finger,
5.
to go. In the name of Allah and the Quran, we shall overcome. Thank you.
He says, in the name of Allah and the Holy Book, Quran, the NDC shall overcome. My guest here on Prime Take has been Harry Zakkour, former Chief Executive Officer, Accra House of Oak, former. Why didn't you become GFA president, Umpo? I don't know. Well,
The age is beating up.
but those days.
Yeah,
where you were.
Well, you see, I'm now 75.
Those days when you were.
I'm
at
a
the House of Oak,
businessman.
You never.
I don't want to get involved.
You never wanted to be GFA president?
No,
when you
no,
were-
no. I don't want to be.
Oh wow, that's.
I'm a businessman. Even if my party comes back, I'm still a businessman.
Even when the party comes back, he's still a businessman. Harry Zakkour has been our guest here on Prime Take. Thank you very much for your time. We appreciate it.